Hello ladies. Well, as you can see, I did my daughter's field day today and I got a little crazy sunburnt, mostly just on one side because I was standing this way doing the trash can basketball hoops and thought I put on enough sunscreen, but apparently didn't. So I realized I definitely need some tanning because not only am I pasty white, but now I have crazy straps. So I figured since I was going to do this tonight anyway, I'm going to take off all of my makeup and show you guys the glorious Angie and show you how I do this. So doing my face and my chest and my arms tonight. So I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of how I do, and tomorrow morning you can see the results. Okay, so spray tan. This is the one that I use on my face and on my chest. Occasionally with my arms I will use the lotion. With my body and my legs, I always use the lotion. So when people ask which one do I suggest, it's really hard for me to say because I won't use the lotion on my face. I will only use the spray. I would use the spray on my whole body, but for $25 a bottle, I feel like that would go awfully fast. And the lotion is really thick, so it'll last you a lot longer. So my opinion, get both. If you're only gonna get one and start out, I would get the spray because at least you can have your face and stuff done. So anyway, shake it real good. I use my little puffer brush. Everybody does this part different. Some people use their hands. I personally don't like to clean them in between each little rub. Some people put the plastic gloves on and rub them down, but to me, this gives a very even coat. So let me show you what we do. And then tomorrow you can see how cute it looks. So I just take the little sprayer. I get about a foot from my face. Take a big breath in and close your eyes, okay? So that was probably about what? 4 squirts, and then I just take my little brush and I just kind of work in circular motions. The thing you don't want to do, and a few of them got down there, if you do feel drops go someplace else, make sure you kind of blend it in because you don't want those drops to sit there because they will change a different color while they're sitting there, so you'll have little dots. So it's no big deal, just if you get a few, just kind of take your little brush and kind of brush it around. I got hair on myself. And then I would just usually go to the other side. The first one's always kind of chilly, never prepared. And then again, just take your little brush, soft. We're not, you really shouldn't even have the bristles shouldn't be moving. Bliss, whatever. Bristles, bleh! Why can't I say it? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, anyway, it shouldn't be moving. So the bristles should not be moving. There you go, I got it. Make sure you get all your creases. Get around the corner of your nose, get on your eyes. Now because I do like a little bit more of a tan face, will go back and do a second coat, but I like to let this sit for a minute. So while it's sitting, I take my little thing, just spray the tip, probably about 2 little sprays. And this is where I get my ear, behind my ear, and I start coming down my neck. This is so simple, girls, I'm telling you. Again, take another one, squirt, squirt, 2 little squirts. This is where I get my ear, behind my ear, and then I come back down my neck. I work in sections. It's the only way that I can remember where I was and where I need to go next. Okay, so then again, just take it, 2 little squirts. I'm gonna get the back of my neck. So I just kind of move my hair up out of my way, and I just kind of go from where I can remember it's kind of cold, so you can kind of feel where it was. And I just work my way back around. Then I always just kind of go back again just to make sure we didn't miss anything. There's no lines, there's no streaking. Okay, so let me put my hair over to the side real quick. Now, when it comes to the chest area, because this is crazy looking, I usually just take and just squirt quite a few. So cold. You can actually, I mean, you can see it. And then I just have on a halter top, so I just kind of go back and forth. I go back up my neck Just want to blend it in as good as possible. That is a crazy suntan, by the way. That's gonna look pretty. Awesome. So as you saw, I just sprayed like my whole chest, a good spray. And then you just slowly kind of wipe around. When it comes to the back of your back, when it comes to the back of your back, when it comes to your back, I personally will usually like call my daughter in, or I will call my husband in, and I will have him spray and just kind of wipe it around a little bit. If that's not an option, you can take one of those, like the things you clean your back with, like the scrubby things, and you can put a little, you can get them on eBay or I'm sure Amazon, all of those places have it, but it's just like a tanning mitt. You can put that on the end of it and put a little rubber band around it, and then just spray that and kind of use that to get your back. So there's other options, but personally for me, I just call in my husband or my child. So that'll show you kind of, I know I'm kind of falling out here, girls, sorry, but I had to go kind of lower. Okay, so then when it comes to my arms, again, I work in sections on my arms too. So I will kind of do 2 squirts, so 3 squirts, I guess. And I will just slowly go back and forth. Here's the thing with the arms. Once you go back and forth, you kind of want to take it and do a little bit of a circle movement too, because you don't want like the streaky thing going. So I just take mine and I'll usually go back and forth a few times just to make sure it's blended in well. And then for spots that I feel like I can't really spray, I just spray the edge of my brush just like I did before. And I just kind of go about any little spot that I feel like I'm missing. So that's kind of how I do it. Now, since I did that top part, I would do the bottom part of my arm next. Then I would spray here and go this way, and I would spray under my arm and get all of that. I would do 1 squirt on it and get my elbow and then my wrist. I do not do my hands until I'm completely done. When I do my hands, I always go over to the sink, I clean my hands, the bottom of my hands, I dry them, and then I take this and squirt it like I did before and go just on the top and get my knuckles. But you're gonna do it kind of like the dead claw finger look, because if you do it straight down like this, you're getting all of the you'll have little white lines. So kind of dead claw it. I know it doesn't look good, but that's what we're doing. So that's how I would do it. Again, once I get done with my arms and all of that, I would go back and probably do, so I'll do it right now just so you guys can see. I would do less squirts. Like I wouldn't do 3 full ones, but I would do, so like 2. So just enough just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And you just blend it around. Do not forget your ear and behind your ear. Go down your neck. That first one, it sounded like 3, but the first one didn't hit my face. I think it hit my hair. So ladies, it is that simple. Tomorrow, I will show you my beautiful results. And hopefully this won't look as flipping crazy, because I'm going to take a little extra squirt. I'm going to go up this little line here. So there you go, ladies. That'll give you a little bit more of an idea of how I do the spray on my face. Now, when it comes to the legs, it's a little different, and I will make a video of that soon. But this is the spray. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up golden tan. All right, ladies. Well, hello, ladies. It is the day after, and don't I look nice and tan? Well, let me just show you that. Okay, that's the wrong side. Totally wrong side. But this is still totally red. But do you remember how white that was? So at least it looks a little bit better. That's just gonna have to be covered up for a few days. But now my face matches my neck and my arms. I also did my arms last night, so the nice little glow. So I just wanted to show you after what that took. I mean, it was an 8-minute video, but I think it was a lot of talking. It took maybe 4 or 5 minutes. And as you can plainly see, there's no, eating my hair, there's no spots, there's no streaking, my arms look fantastic. So there you go, girls. This is the result of that little bitty spray bottle and a little puff brush. Super easy, anybody can do it, and you look like you went on vacation. So, all right, girls, message me if you have any questions.